he is starting to impose his authority and the blueprint yakhe on this team. Compared to the first game that I watched against Al Hilal, this team has improved greatly, man. Building with 3 at the back, with the central midfielder dropping deep. And then just look at how many players he has in the final third, in the forward positions. The interesting thing is that he is using the fullback to attack Rhulani in this game. That was the whole scheme of this entire game. If this right fullback had more quality, I think this side would be more dangerous. But I enjoyed how they were moving the ball around, ball retention, ball rotation. I think this is what the Sundowns cannot do at this moment. Most of their ball possession is in their own half. But yeah, it is a risk to push up so many players, because if your rest defense is not really well drilled, then you can get such opportunities like this. But I feel they still recovered well, you see. So the risk will eventually pay off, as we will see in this game how the fullbacks won Rhulani this game. So this was the first quality ball I saw from the right fullback. And yeah, again, they move the ball from one side to the other and they come in with a cross. I mean, the Lupopo defenders did not know how to deal with this. Again, creating an overload on the left-hand side using the left fullback, and they deliver a beautiful cross. You see, this one, this should have been a goal, man. I don't know how this guy missed from the 6-yard area. So yeah, it was coming alright, and they kept on trying, so you can tell that this is something they worked on in training. Eventually they won the corner, and guess who took the corner? The left fullback, and they score. So yeah, I just hope that come final match day, Rhulani is within at least 3 points of Sundowns, so that he can knock them out at Loftus. That would be absolute cinema.